Growing up in the Northeast region of the United States, I spent my summers cooling off on the beaches of the New Jersey shore. Spending hours at a time on the beach, bringing sandwiches, snacks, and drinks is an integral part of the process. From the time my brothers and sisters and I were big enough to carry the cooler of soda and food, we would fight over who had to do it. As adults, my friends and I still fight over who has to carry the cooler of beer to the beach. Coolers with 10 pounds of ice in them are hard to carry, and they make the food inside of them soggy. To solve this, my product idea is a mobile iceless cooler. The Kewl company will manufacture mobile iceless coolers that have battery-powered refrigerators inside of them so that no ice is needed to cool the interior. This eliminates the need for purchasing ice and the physical strain required to carry it. The problem my business eliminates is having to purchase ice every time one wishes to keep food and beverages cold inside of a cooler. The Kewl company's products are different than others because similar solutions require that the cooler be plugged into an outlet or a 12-volt cigarette lighter for the cooler to operate. So the cooler really isn't mobile. This solution will save the consumer about $5 worth of ice and 20 minutes of time every time he or she has to use the cooler. It will also eliminate the pain of carrying an extremely heavy cooler around. There are over 300 million people in the United States alone, and it is estimated that about 75% of them are adults over the age of 18. Since this issue is not region-specific, the potential market is massive. The Kewl Company is a manufacturing company based in Tampa, Florida, providing portable cooling products for food and beverage. I have recruited a small team of excellent, motivated finance, engineering, and supply chain managers to help turn this product idea into a successful business. We will launch a modern, lean manufacturing company that provides a needed product to the target customer base I uncovered through my extensive market research. The Kewl Company's company mission is to put an iceless cooler in the hands of every single person on the world. We are a modern cooler company that produces state-of-the-art iceless coolers. Our battery-powered coolers eliminate the need for all the hassles of traditional coolers and ice. With the ability to recharge an iceless cooler at home or on the go, our iceless coolers will change your life. The goal is to introduce the mobile iceless cooler line in the southeastern United States and then expand steadily into the other regions of the U.S. with an annual operating profit growth of 10%. The polystyrene foam manufacturing industry produces a range of products primarily based around food and beverage storage and insulation, such as ice chests and coolers. The two main product groups in this industry are goods for packaging and storing products, and goods for the consumer retail industry. The Kewl Company fits into the later segment. In 2014, revenues in the industry were $9.4 billion and profits totaled close to $450 million, which was the result of a 2% annual growth trend over the preceding 5 years. The industry contains over 300 businesses and generates over $1 billion in wages for the United States population. Overall, the current consumer retail industry is continuously expanding as the economy continues to grow stronger and recover from the economic recession of 2008. Unemployment has consistently decreased over the last 5 years and wages are on the rise. The end result of this is that consumers have more money available to spend on retail-based products, which is where my company fits in. As United States consumer spending is on the rise and the dollar is relatively strong, the Kewl Company has the opportunity to thrive in the polystyrene foam manufacturing industry. Construction rates are also strong, which indicate that there will be a growing demand for polystyrene foam-based products over the coming 5 years. While resin costs are expected to rise over the coming 5 years at a small rate, the Kewl Company actually sees this as an advantage to our strategic position. Coming to the market with a significant lean manufacturing expertise, as other companies are forced to raise prices or accept lower profit margins due to higher material costs. The Kewl Company will leverage our lean production system to gain efficiencies and drive down variable labor costs, which will allow us to maintain lower prices and stable margins. The best target market for the mobile iceless cooler is the Southeast United States, including Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, and North Carolina. This region has a warm climate for the majority of the year and has many vacation spots, sports teams, and concert venues that attract people from all over throughout the year. Within this region, the target demographic for the iceless cooler is people between the age of 22 and 40, with a high school or college degree and an annual income of over $40,000. The lifestyles that the company will be targeting are people who like to attend sporting events, concerts, festivals, and go to the beach or pool. The Southeast United States contains 16 metropolitan areas with populations of 1 million people and above. In addition, there are 25 cities with populations of over 200,000 people. Overall, the Southeast United States economy is very strong with roots in both manufacturing and research, and these two fields continue to grow and attract more businesses to the non-union environment of the South. There are also large universities in just about every state, and a plethora of beach and vacation destinations in every state that border either the Atlantic or Gulf Coast. The warm climate and entertainment cultures of the Southeast United States provide an opportune market to introduce the iceless cooler into. As large universities in this region continue to thrive, and as the manufacturing and research industries continue to grow and attract more young professionals to the region, there will be ample people to market the iceless cooler to. Competition in the polystyrene foam manufacturing industry is strong, with industry leaders Dart Container Corporation and Reynolds Holding Group maintaining shares of 24% and 10% respectively. While these companies hold a combined 34% share of the total market, they are not direct competitors to the Kewl Company, as they produce small paper and plastic products used for storing food, but not for keeping it cool and fresh on the go. The strongest direct competitor in the industry for cooler manufacturing specifically is the Igloo Corporation, while the weakest competitor is Coolatron. As the Kewl Company enters the market with a unique new cooler concept, it can be expected that the existing competitors will try to develop their own iceless cooler product concept. While the direct and most clear competition to the iceless cooler are other cooler manufacturers, bars, restaurants, and concession stands essentially provide the same service that a customer purchases a cooler for: cold food and beverages. These types of establishments are located all over the place in many different shapes and sizes, and often have locations that directly affect the target market the Kewl Company is aiming for. The Kewl Company has formed a solid strategic position. Our position offers a significant improvement in ease of use over traditional ice-based coolers by eliminating the time and effort of dealing with ice. It also offers a lower indirect or peripheral cost than traditional coolers, as the consumer does not need to purchase ice. The convenience of use of the iceless cooler is superior to existing thermoelectric coolers, as there are no cords or power supplies required. The image and style of the Kewl Company products are also hipper and more modern than traditional coolers. Finally, the Kewl Company has several supply chain advantages and operational efficiencies over the other cooler manufacturers for the following reasons. Company leadership has Lean Six Sigma experts with significant expertise in manufacturing. Our supply chain will be lean, low cost, and provide the ability to offer shorter lead times than our competitors and require less on-hand cash than the larger cooler manufacturers. The Kewl Company will initially have only one product line and fewer cooler models than other manufacturers that will enable us to operate more efficient assembly lines, hold lower inventory levels, and require less setup and machine changeovers. With these strategic advantages, the Kewl Company's goal is to become the #1 portable cooler company in the United States and a substantial competitor on the global market. Our operations will provide the company the ability to produce high-quality product at a low cost with an agile cycle time. Our product offerings will be a standardized selection, allowing us to use lean manufacturing methodologies to optimize our on-hand inventory and provide an extremely short lead time to our customers. By manufacturing with a low variable cost structure and a short lead time, the Kewl Company will create a significant barrier to entry for other companies wishing to enter the market space that we create. A critical component of the Kewl Company's ability to compete successfully in the cooler industry is our manufacturing center of excellence. This manufacturing plant is located in Clearwater, Florida, where there is a substantial amount of low-cost labor and industrial buildings available for leasing. As a company that is producing and selling a variety of cooler-based products, the ability for the company to manufacture these products in a cost-efficient manner is one of the most vital pieces of our business. The manufacturing center will employ lean principles to minimize the amount of labor required to produce each cooler and to optimize the amount of on-hand inventory that's required. With a discrete number of products, the lean manufacturing methodologies the Kewl Company enforces will allow the company to offer shorter lead times, a low variable cost structure, and minimal work in process and raw materials for improved cash flow. By maintaining 2 weeks' worth of finished goods based off of current order rates, the Kewl Company can offer lead times of 1 day, which in turn allows our retail customers to stock less of our product in their warehouses. With low lead times, free cash flow, and a continuously improving assembly process, the Kewl Company will be able to maintain solid customer demand and profit margins and grow them even higher over time. The Kewl Company is set up as a partnership between myself, Operations Director Mike Phillips, and Finance Director John Liu. The company will be applying to trademark the name The Kewl Company and applying to patent our product concept and design. Company funding to date totals $130,000, all of which has come from the personal savings of the partners. I will serve as the company's president and will have all major functional directors reporting directly to me. The Kewl Company will also have a board of directors, on which I will serve as chairman of the board. Mike Phillips will serve as vice chairman of the board, and John Liu will serve as treasurer. Myself, Mike, and John have a variety of experience at large manufacturing companies in supply chain and finance functional expertise. In addition to us, we also have several key positions that still need to be filled. The Kewl Company plans to achieve steady growth over the next 5 years by making a name for our high-quality, super convenient coolers and partnering with major retailers in the southeast region of the United States. In those 5 years, the company will aim to hit $8 million worth of annual sales, improving operating profit by 20% per year and being able to earn a first-year operating profit of $200,000. After the 5-year mark, the Kewl Company's overall goal will be to drive operating profit growth of at least 10% per year through top-line growth and operating margin expansion. By the 10th year mark, the company plans to sell $15 million worth of product and make $600,000 at an operating profit rate of 8% of sales. To achieve the long-term revenue and operating profit goals, in addition to becoming a reputable and well-known domestic cooler manufacturer, the Kewl Company will steadily grow its volume through market expansion to leverage our base cost structure and improve the bottom line. The manufacturing center will lean out the assembly process to streamline building costs, while the sales team will perfect their commercial strategy working with regional chains. The company will discover and iron out unexpected cost and production issues while working to partner with 10 major retailers within the first 2 years of operations. Between years 3 and 5, the company will work to develop and deploy a national marketing campaign and partner with 10 national retail chains and 3 internet retailers such as Amazon. As volume increases, the amount of material and factory operators required also increases, but the amount of managers, buildings, and other fixed cost requirements stay flat. With this cost structure, the company will become more and more profitable as it expands and grows the top line. After year 5, when the Kewl Company is partnered with 10 major retail chains and 3 online retailers, the major focus will be to improve same customer sales by 10% each year through the use of marketing campaigns aimed at the end consumer. To bring our business concept to fruition, we are seeking $2 million in funding over 2 rounds. The initial round will consist of $1.25 million in startup funding to sign property leases, purchase molding ovens, forklifts, a moving assembly line, stockroom racks, initial hiring, and inventory needs. In addition, the company is looking for a second round of $750,000 in funding that will provide the company with the working capital required to cover operating expenses over years 2 and 3. We are willing to offer a 67% ownership stake in the company for the desired investments, which are projected to be worth $20 million in 5 years, and exponentially more than that at year 10. As the company grows and popularizes the mobile iceless cooler products, it will become a buyout target for larger cooler manufacturing companies such as Igloo and Coleman. Several major market competitors are owned by parent corporations that purchase and manage individual businesses, and a sleek, efficient, quickly growing young company with a modern cooler product line will be an attractive target for them to purchase. Depending on the buyout offers available at the 10-year mark, the other viable exit plan will be to make an initial public offering and take the Kewl Company public. I appreciate your time listening to me today, and I hope you take this opportunity to make the investment of a lifetime.